Enots Engineering, I'm Alan. In this video we'll carry on from last time when we made the dovetail attachment, and today we'll be making a plate that the dovetail fits into, so that gives you a base to fit other components onto your top slide, like a vise for milling. So let's go into the workshop and see how we make it. I've got this block of steel which is about 2.5 inch wide, 3/4 inch thick. It's been hanging around in the workshop for years. As you see, it's all rusty. I don't know what it was used for, but I've just cut this off. So with these two pieces I'll make the base part for the swivel, and then that will be on top of that. What I've done at first is I've just marked the corners, got the centre point and just centre punched it. So now I can put this in the 4-jaw chuck, clean up the two ends, set it up on the centre and bore the hole. I'm a bit wary of the amount that's sticking out, but it seems to hold quite tight. So we'll see. Take a light cut. It's not going too fast. It's nearly cleaned up, just got this corner to clean up. That's it. I'll do the other side. Turn that to the chuck. Just making sure that the machine face is touching the chuck face. Just the edge to clear up. So I just put this in between the chuck drawers. Snip it up. Just tap it down so it's on the jaw. Now I'm taking this Morse taper, the 2 Morse taper centre, and I've put another centre in the tailstock. So I'm putting the point of the centre into the centre punch mark I made. Bring the tailstock in just so that can turn. Put a dial indicator on the top. That's running out about just over 1,000, which should be good enough for when I set this up. Now when I turn the part in the chuck, if the centre punch mark is offset, then it'll give a reading on the dial indicator. As you can see, now I've adjusted the jaws so that the part runs true. You also need to be careful when setting up your chuck that you can see these two jaws are well within the chuck body. The two opposite jaws stick out quite a way, but at least then half of the jaw is still in the body. That means the thread that's holding the jaw is still in contact. I fitted the dovetail block in with a cap head on the back, and all I want to do now is machine this face down to 78mm diameter just to give me clearance, so when I fit it on the slide this doesn't rub on the graduations for the degrees, so it's just clearance. So that's just thrown up a slight burr on the edge, so I'm going to remove the centre dovetail part and give this a rub with some fine emery just to take that burr off, and then I'll file off the chamfer on all the edges, take all the sharp edges off, and we'll try it in the lathe. Now this dovetail now should fit into there. Step I put in here is to clear the numbers so I don't scratch all these degrees. And that goes in the top. Just tighten up the grub screws. That's locked on there solid, exactly the same as the cross slide would be, and the tool post. So that's the base. Now the base can be used to mount anything you like on the top. A small vise maybe for milling operations. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on Enots Engineering.